Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Dr. Howell will speak with you later in the week. I'm here filling in for Ashley, apparently. Ashley, I hope you're feeling okay wherever you are. So, the announcements, it's a green day today, September 27th. Only a few days left in September, believe it or not. This is a reminder that Jenks Studios will be here this week to take photos. Freshmen and sophomores, please be sure to go to Fuller Hall. That's right here on the stage during your assigned times. Generally, that's going to be in your humanities class for you freshmen or English class for sophomores or study hall. Juniors or any senior needing your photo taken, please stop by Fuller Hall on Wednesday or Thursday during your free block. Please be sure to enter through the front doors and check in with Mr. Jenks' assistant upon arrival. Calling all college-bound Hilltoppers. The following colleges have visits today. Roger Williams University at 1 p.m. in the Colby Conference Room. Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Daytona Beach via Zoom at 1:30. The University of New Hampshire at 2 p.m. in the Colby Conference Room. Be sure to sign up for their visits on Naviance and view all details. If you're scheduled to be in class during the time of the visit, please check with your teacher before coming to the college visit. The following colleges will have visits tomorrow: Drew University and St. Joseph's College of Maine. Be sure to check Naviance to sign up for visits. Academy Theater will be producing the hit Broadway musical Mamma Mia in May. All new and current members who are interested in performing in the upcoming chapel performance promotion are encouraged to attend rehearsals Tuesdays after school in the Black Box from 3:30 to 4:30. Tech students who are interested in participating in the Academy AV Tech Internship Program, please contact Mr. Ford over in Streeter. Are you looking for something to do Tuesday afternoons? Why don't you come to the pool at 3:30 and join our Pool Games Club? Bring a bathing suit, a towel, and desire to play. If you have questions, see Ms. Morantz in Colby 206 or Mr. Messick in Newell Hall. Happy birthday today to Kai Lilliquist and Lorelei Bastress. Happy birthday. And today we have lots of teams on the fields and athletic endeavors. Boys golf is over at Williston for the NVAC championship. They've already left. JV football is at Essex at 5 o'clock. Please release the team at 1:30. JVB boys soccer is at Hartford at 4:30. Please release that team at 2. Varsity field hockey is playing Harwood at 4 o'clock. Please release the team at 2:30. And finally, varsity girls soccer is playing GMVS at 4. Please release that team at 3 o'clock. And now I'd like to introduce Ms. Drew, who has a promotion for a speaker. Ms. Drew.
Good morning. September 29th, 2020. Dear Dr. Spoon, I hope this email finds you well. My name is Angela Drew. I'm a high school English teacher at St. Johnsbury Academy in northeastern Vermont, and I teach a class called AP Seminar. It's an interdisciplinary course focused on research, writing, and critical thinking, with a particular focus on multiple perspectives. I've designed one central unit exploring perspectives surrounding complex topics and issues using Jon Krakauer's Into Thin Air as a springboard. My work collecting text for this unit brought me to your article, Tourism, Persistence, and Change, Sherwa Spirituality and Place in Sagarmatha, Mount Everest National Park and Buffer Zone, Nepal. I've used your article to instruct my students in critical reading and analysis, but also as an example of credible, relevant academic writing. Your article has become notorious for being the pinnacle text in the unit. We nervously anticipate its coming in the syllabus. So first, thank you for being my unknowing partner in instruction. I'm currently teaching in a hybrid environment and striving to find ways to engage students to make learning enjoyable. Today, my students worked in groups to analyze the argument and structure of your paper. And to end the exercise, I asked them to write haiku or odes to your references cited. I'm nerdy about citation. The results were fun haiku inspired by your work. They made me smile, so I thought I would share them with you. Clearly indented, so aesthetically pleasing, no plagiarizing. You know how to cite. Ars longa, via brevis, you toiled on this. Plethora of notes, meanings vanished with time. Time, solution, organize. Many sticks and stones will sometimes break many bones. Sources never hurt. Tourism meets the sacred when nature goes public, impartialize spoon. University, reliable, scholarly, that bibliography. Sources 39, assure of values, divine, and tourist, beelines. Wind whispers through willows, wanders, winds, washes away, references stack like bricks, sweat glistens on straining, academic muscle, building, caps lock, year of publication, holding like a keystone, straight-edged justified lines of title, publisher, page numbers. Organization makes my breath leave me like early frost on a peony. November 19th, 2020. Hi, Angela. Wow, this email has made me smile again and again. I was really taken aback by the interpretations of the students and their creativity. As an academic, you never really know the impact of what you write on different audiences. It means a lot that you shared this with me. I'd be happy to virtually speak with students about applied anthropology if that is of interest. I now also carry out research on earthquake recovery in Nepal since the 2015 earthquake, and I also work with Native American and federal government folks in the US West. Please thank your students for me. Warmly, Jeremy. And now I'm skipping a few emails. July 1st, 2021. Hi, Angela. I hope this email finds you and your family well. I apologize for missing your class this year, but let's plan in advance so I can engage with them next year. It was great to see you and your students attended the talk on earthquake recovery research in the winter. Keep in touch, Jeremy. August 20th, 2021. Hi, Jeremy. That would be amazing. Blah, 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 a bunch of boring logistical planning. Hope you are well. Best, Angela. September 1st, 2020. Hi, Angela. Sorry for the delay. Let's go with late September. I could chat about our new emergency management and community resilience program and some of my disaster research in Nepal and elsewhere. We could focus on the Khumbu region, Shura folks, Everest tourism, and social environmental change. I could also talk about the job of an anthropologist and what it takes to do this type of work. Excited, Jeremy. So I hope partway through that you understood what I was doing, but I laid out for you the discussion I've had with Dr. Spoon about coming to visit us. And so this Thursday, September 30th, we'll hold a virtual visit with Dr. Jeremy Spoon. Dr. Spoon received a BA in American Cultural Ethnic Studies from the University of Michigan in 1999, and an MA and PhD in Cultural Anthropology from the University of Hawaii at Manoa in 2005 and 2008. He is currently a professor of anthropology and the director of Emergency Management and Community Resilience program at Portland State University. He is also an affiliate faculty at Portland State University in the School of Environment, Indigenous Nations Studies, and the Institute for Asian Studies. And he is very much looking forward to speaking with you. While my seminar students are familiar with Dr. Spoon's work, I want to extend an invitation to anyone interested in the areas he works in, which he has told you in his own words. Please go to bit.ly/spoonzoom, which is bit.ly/spoon, capital SPOON, Zoom, capital ZOOM. It's all one word. And fill out the RSVP form, and I'll send you a Zoom link Thursday afternoon. Please email me at angela.drew@sdjlabs.com if you didn't catch that bit.ly or if you have questions. Thanks, and have a great day.
Thank you, Ms. Drew. I encourage all of you to be intellectually curious and risk takers like Ms. Drew. Late announcement today for those of you who do Take a Breath Club, that's canceled for today. We have all sorts of scores from the weekend. Please bear with me. Swim team preseason will start this afternoon. If you're interested and have never been on a competitive swim team before, please go to the pool for practice at 4:30. If you have been on a competitive team before and would like to join or rejoin ours, please go to the pool at 5:30 and bring your suit, cap, goggles, water bottle, and towel. Preseason practice will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, beginning today through October 15th. The competitive season will start on October 18th. If you have any questions, please go see Coach Mora in the pool after school. Boys JVB soccer lost to Mount Mansfield 2-1. Varsity volleyball also lost to Mount Mansfield 3-1. Varsity football on Friday night lost to Rutland 28-14. However, congratulations to the girls cross country team for their win in a 6-team meet. Adelaide Bernier placed 4th, Hazel Fay 5th, Peyton Qualter 7th, Bennett Krantz 8th, and McKenna Krantz in 10th to round out the top 5 scorers. Congratulations, girls cross country. Varsity girls soccer beat BFA 2-0. Kaya Anderson and Sophia Shippey both scored on passes from Marinichi. Congratulations, girls soccer. Boys soccer lost a tough one to Burlington 1-0. However, the JV team beat Burlington 7-2. 7 different players scored goals in the game. Congratulations, JVA soccer over Burlington. Varsity field hockey beat Milton 6-0. Kyra Rutledge, Taylor Farnsworth, Madigan Maurer, Hannah McDonald, and Liv Aberhart all scored, and Maddie Hurlbert was in the goal for the shutout. Congratulations, varsity field hockey. The JV field hockey team beat Essex 3-1 with goals from Ms. Sophia Limoges and Alexandra Mosier. Congratulations, JV field hockey. On Saturday at the Manchester Invitational, Evan Thornton Sherman placed 2nd, Hale Boyden 14th, Nathan Lanzini 55th, and Andrew Thornton Sherman 68th to lead the boys to a 7th place finish. Out of 33 schools, they were the 3rd Vermont school. Congratulations, cross country. And finally, in boxing, Tyler Demas went the distance against Anderson Blanco. On Saturday, he lost his 3-round championship match by judge's decision, but congratulations to Tyler for his amazing run to the New England Championships. Well done, Tyler. Okay, those are our announcements today. So I have a brief message this morning, apparently. I've been thinking a lot about what's going on in the world around us. Last year, the NHS group that I was a part of, the group focused on international affairs, decided they wanted to do weekly chapels because they felt like we should be in touch with the world around us and events going on in the world around us. So I was thinking about the news the other day, and about 10 days ago, the Wall Street Journal published an expose that they had done investigative reporting on Facebook. And the expose overturned information that Facebook knowingly was producing information that was harmful or distorted or inappropriate, all of the above, on their Facebook platform and on their wholly owned subsidiary, Instagram. But not only that, they had internal memos and psychological research that suggested Instagram, they knew, was harmful to adolescents, in particular, adolescent teenage girls. That's a company that knowingly is producing a product that's doing harm. Over the weekend, I asked my son, Nelson, who's at Bentley University studying finance, what his favorite class was. And interestingly, he said, business ethics. I get to thinking about these two events that's happening at the same time. And I wondered, what might they be studying in business ethics? And this whole idea of ethics. Ethics, as you may know, is the study of right action, right and wrong action, how society determines what's right and wrong action. I'm sure Mr. Weiss can tell you a lot more about it in his philosophy class. Lots of philosophers write whole treatises on ethics. Ethics is the right thing to do, doing the right thing. And then I got to thinking about our response typically in this country. Our typical response in this country is, you know what, we need a law. We need government to act. What's Congress doing? Or what's the state legislature doing about these actions of business? And I started to think about John Stuart Mill, who's a political philosopher many years ago. John Stuart Mill warned us that when we became passive as citizens and turned to government to solve our problems, we would lose our liberty. I think about these things all the time. Our liberty, our conversations about liberty, the idea of doing the right thing. And as you know, last week I challenged us as an institution to hold each other to a higher standard than just good enough. I think recently about this notion of ethics, about doing the right thing. And I feel like as citizens we should be more active than thinking a governmental law or another government agency or a state law or a state agency should be responsible for these things. On the contrary, our Constitution, which was celebrated last week on the 17th of September, begins with "we the people." The very idea of this country is the notion that the people are sovereign. If the people are going to be sovereign, they need to take action. And so I want to challenge you today for two reasons and to do two things. One, not only hold each other accountable and hold yourself accountable for being better than just good enough, but hold each other accountable and yourself accountable for doing the right thing. Finally, these things are ubiquitous. They're everywhere. They're an intrusion on our ability to communicate with one another, to see one another, to listen to each other actively, and to have conversations with one another that would allow us as citizens and as people in a community to understand one another. So in the mornings at the very least, when you're in advisory, I challenge you, put down your devices. Understand that we know for a fact that Instagram, Snapchat, things like this are not necessarily good for you. You should communicate with one another. Look each other in the eye when you're speaking with each other and listen. Have a great week. Communicate with one another and hold each other accountable. Have a good day.